Trendsetter.
Tell me, tell me about these doors. Like you said, the doors started opening.
Man, so I'm two-time Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? And I got my first and it was crazy. My first placement was Chris Brown.
Okay.
So I met my well, the year after that, 2020. This is during COVID. I met my manager V Script.
Okay.
So he had just signed to Dark Child as an A&R writer.
Yeah.
So he was kind of just working, and I seen somebody post him. I was like, I'm finna DM, and my mom was always like, I'm a go getter, like I'm gonna figure it out. And at that point, I had just came out the show, and I was just kind of doing everything myself. I was telling people like, man, I was taking beats off YouTube and dropping them. Like I was just in that mindset of like, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Cause my mom, like, she supported me in everything, but she didn't really know like it's two different worlds. Gospel, R&B, like secular music is two different. It's two different worlds. You know, so she didn't really know what to do, but she just was like, I'm gonna support you in whatever way I can.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm finna steer this ship. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever that look like, I'm finna steer this ship. So I'm just DMing people like, yo, let's work. I got my own setup.
Yeah.
And I was working with Rico Love at one point.
Okay, shout out Rico.
Rico, my boy. I was working with him. I had just did this conference. He got the We Love Music conference.
Okay.
So I went out to Milwaukee and I did that, and it was a guy. He had came down for my high school graduation. He had introduced me to this guy named EJ the DJ. So EJ the DJ, he's a DJ in my city back in Arkansas, and he had a studio. So EJ was like, man, I just want to bless you. He gave me all my studio equipment free. I'm talking about Max. I'm talking about everything. So I'm like, man, this is God. Like, this is like, yo, I'm placing you where you need to be. All you gotta do is, if you step right, I'm gonna step left.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the journey.
So I was just in that mode. Like, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
So after that, I DMV. He was out there in Cali with Dark Child. He had hurt his back.
Okay.
So he had hurt his back trying to play basketball. So he was down for like 3 months, just laying in the bed all day. So when I hit him, he had nothing but time to just work. So I'm like, and it's COVID.
That was perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Like, the situation, maybe not the best, but the timing was right, because, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hit him and I'm like, yo, let's lock in. Like, what we doing? So we just start cutting records, cutting records. And he was like, yo, like, I need you. He just broke me down from like, yeah, you a singer, but now I'm finna make you a songwriter. I'm finna make you an artist. I'm finna help you understand the difference of a Qiuntellii record and a Chris Brown record. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just kind of put me on game to so much that I didn't have, like, I was writing, but I wasn't writing the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a feel for what I was doing, but he really put the pieces together for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was still living in Arkansas then. I was in Conway, Arkansas.
All right.
And I moved to, this was February of 2020. I moved to Atlanta, July 2020.
Okay.
So when I got here, it was like, let's do it. So I caught my first placement. Well, he was like, bro, I need you to get comfortable writing in front of, like, because I'm finna have you at these camps. So I was with Dark Child. I was with Eric. I was with just moving around, like, Safety Club.
Talking about Eric Bellinger.
Eric Bellinger, yeah. I was with Safety Club. He worked on Rourke. He worked on Donda, the whole Over It album, the whole, like, Bryson Tiller. Like, he be moving around. But these are, like, actual, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm 19. Like, I'm fresh out of, I just graduated high school.
Yeah.
But my confidence on 1 million, though, because I know, like I say, my mom, she at a young age, she instilled so much confidence in me. Like, whatever room you walk in, you the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, you the boy. Like,
shout out to moms.
For real, shout out to moms.
Yeah.
Whatever room I walk in, I'm never intimidated.
Yeah.
I can be sitting beside Drake, and I feel like I'm Aubrey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of confidence I have. So even though, of course, you get nerves. I walked into my first camp. He was like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the Safety Club camp. So I walked in, Eric Bellinger in there. I'm talking about the big dogs in there, like, they do this.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit. So they load up my boy Keys, Bridges did it. He loaded up a loop, and they was like, yo, Telly, you up. This first time on the mic. So I'm like, oh shit. So I get on the mic and I lay down this melody, and they was like, yo, that's it. And that came the song Catch a Body with Chris Brown and Fabio Foreign.
Okay.
And it was one take. Nobody else, they was like, bro, that's it. Like, that's
you reference the song one take.
One take.
Nice.
One take.
Yeah.
Like, so after that, we wrote the hook wrote the verse. And then Chris, of course, wrote his second verse. Fabio did his own verse, and the rest was history.
Nice.
We just started moving it 2
Okay.
times. Now I'm 22.
Yeah.
I caught my first Grammy nomination. I was 20.
Wow.
And then I went back to back, 21.
Wow.
And then I worked on Moneybagg Yo project.
Okay.
That went platinum. We outside.
Trendsetter.